Sometimes a hidden Easter egg isn't found out for months after the film's release, which make them even more exciting. Today, we're going to look at some that you've probably never seen, but all of them you should know about if you are a true superhero movie fan. As you watch, don't forget to subscribe to Screen Rant and join our notification squad so you can like and comment on all our great videos. Here is Screen Rant's list of 10 Easter eggs hidden in superhero movies you need to see. And before we start, can you guess these movies from these emojis? Stay tuned for the answer at the end of our video.
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The cosmic entities created the Infinity Stones, which are the driving force behind the MCU films. Thanos needs these stones to complete his Infinity Gauntlet and complete his plans. Guardians of the Galaxy references the 4 cosmic beings twice in their first film. Once when Star-Lord steals the orb, and then again during the collector's scene when they show the 6 stones. These characters are very important to the MCU, and maybe they have something to do with the plot of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. We'll have to wait and see.
I'm always angry.
The Avengers. In the Thor number 274 comic book released in 1978, we get introduced to Odin's Ravens, Hugin and Munin, and Disney's MCU introduced them in 2011's Thor. These characters are important because Odin sends them out to his 9 realms each day to learn what is happening. In The Avengers, Thor takes Loki from the S.H.I.E.L.D. Quinjet and they have a heated conversation on top of a mountain. Odin must have been looking after his 2 boys because Hugin and Munin fly right by them. Do you know the director's name of the first Thor movie? Was it James Gunn, Peter Quill, or Kenneth Branagh? Stick around until the end for the answer. The Dark Knight. Heath Ledger may be the fan-favorite character of the Joker, but he was definitely not the first actor to don the infamous white makeup. Cesar Romero first portrayed the Clown Prince in the original 1966 series with Adam West as Batman and Eartha Kitt as Catwoman. Christopher Nolan saluted Romero with the first scenes the Joker appears. As the Joker robs a bank, look at the mask. It's a reference to the clown mask that Romero wore in his first episode as the Joker in The Joker is Wild from the Batman television series. X-Men Apocalypse. X-Men Apocalypse is the conclusion of the First Class trilogy, but it won't be the last X-Men movie, obviously. In the post-credits scene, a vial of Wolverine's blood is picked up and placed in a suitcase labeled Essex Corp. True X-Men fans know this briefcase belongs to Nathaniel Essex, also known as Mr. Sinister. He's one of X-Men's most dangerous enemies, and that's why so many of us were hoping to see him in Logan. Even though we didn't, the director and studio assures us that Mr. Sinister is coming in a future film.
I'm not thinking that thing.
His name is Red Wing.
Captain America: Civil War. When part of the Avengers team tries to stop Brock Rumlow from stealing a biological weapon, the Falcon releases a drone. The drone's name is Red Wing. That's a reference to Falcon's comic book character, whose sidekick was an actual bird with the name Red Wing. Check out the actor playing Brock Rumlow. His name is Damien Poitier, and he actually showed up in another Marvel film. He played Thanos in the Avengers post-credit scene.
Yeah, it's me, Deadpool, and I got an offer that you can't refuse.
Deadpool. When Deadpool causes accidents and numerous deaths to get his hands on Ajax, take a look at the road signs. One says Parker Boulevard, which is a direct reference to Peter Parker, and when Deadpool pops his head over the car crash, another sign reads Necieza Street. That's to reference Deadpool's co-creator, Fabian Nicieza. Despite Deadpool's comedic mockery of superhero films, you can tell the filmmakers really respect this genre, and we love them for that. Here's a question for you, true or false? Wade Wilson's childhood hero was Captain America. We'll give you the answer at the end of our video.
A machine gun?
Suicide Squad. The scene where the Joker lays down surrounded by knives and other weapons is a reference to Pink Floyd's The Wall. The director, David Ayer, even confirmed this reference, and you can easily see the similarities. Take a look at this shot a little closer. See the baby clothes up on the top right of the shot? That is a connection to Harley's dream that shows up later in the film. We wonder how many other references the film makes in all those deleted scenes.
Dear Blade.
Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Whether you're Team Batman or Team Superman, you will get a kick out of this Easter egg dropped in by writers Chris Terrio and David S. Goyer. When police are sitting in their car, check out what the woman says over the intercom to the squad car.
Charlie 27.
She said, Delta Charlie 27, which stands for DC 27, a reference to Detective Comics number 27. That's the comic that first introduced the world to Batman. She also goes on to give an address. 1939 stands for the year Batman debuted in comic book number 27. The Dark Knight Rises. During the football game where Bane makes a speech after complimenting a boy's voice, we get a glimpse of a missing character in the Christopher Nolan's trilogy, Robin. Stop right there. The character of Blake, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, doesn't count as a Robin character just yet. Hopefully in a spin-off, he does though. During the football game, you can see fans holding up a sign for the Gotham City Rogues football team, but take a closer look at that R. The R is an homage to the Robin logo that we have seen in the past. Do you know how many live-action Batman incarnations there have been? 5, 8, or 10? The answer is coming up shortly.
Oh, you're expecting a teaser for Deadpool 2. Well, we don't have that kind of money.
Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 is a highly anticipated sequel to the first film released in 2016. Many fans were hoping for a Wolverine and Deadpool crossover film, but the chances are slim. Fingers crossed it does happen. In the first film, the Merc with a Mouth makes an R-rated joke about Wolverine and how he helped him get his own film. But in the trailer for Deadpool 2, we see another Wolverine reference. When he runs into a phone booth, a la Superman, take a look at the movie playing in the background. It's Logan. And later on we see Logan's poster, but also take a look at the name on the phone booth from earlier. The name is Nathan Summers, who you might know as Cable. There you have it. 10 Easter eggs hidden in superhero movies you need to see. Here are the answers to our trivia questions. The director of Thor was Kenneth Branagh. The answer is true. Wade Wilson's childhood hero was Captain America. And there have been 8 different live-action Batmen, including Ben Affleck. Don't forget to subscribe to Screen